All right, let's do this. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you all touched some grass, enjoyed your families. We're back to NQ DGen. Good morning, CB Trades. Good morning to everybody. What's up? All right, so I've been scalping gold on that push up. Let's take a look at the gold chart. Gold has been, I caught this little channel here, so I've been scalping it, and I'm nicely in the green already. Julian, good morning. So I'm going to leave gold alone for a little bit. Gold came up to, you know what I play, pivot points, right? You guys are probably going to get tired of me talking about pivot points. So let's take a look at my trading view. This is where the magic is happening right here. This is where I get excited on that short. I'm going to leave gold alone for now, but we came right to this pivot point. We got the fair value gap right here at 323. I don't want to push my luck on gold, but I scalped it on the way up on that channel. And I'm nicely in the green already. So I'm going to leave gold alone for a little bit. I don't want to push my luck on gold, but let's take a look at NQ now. NQ was also in an ascending channel. We got news today at, I think it was 8:45 a.m. Let me take a look at the news. We had news that government shutdown may be over this week. So I think that's what pushed the market up. That happened at 8:45 a.m. Eastern. White House senior advisor has it. I think the shutdown is likely to end sometime this week, and the market went crazy. So look at this push by NQ. NQ's pushing. That's why I'm a little resistant to short gold at that pivot point. I want to see how this news about government shutdown plays out with gold. Let's go back to gold. Gold is at the pivot point right now, but did not take the rejection that I was expecting. This blue line right here. So I'm going to leave it alone. We'll see how this government shutdown news plays out. Either way, I think I scalped it already enough. I'm currently about $900 in the green per account. I'm locking it in for some of the copy trade or the accounts that I copy trade on Tradesyncer. So only trading. I think I'm only going to copy trade 2 accounts right now that I need to push up, or potentially call it if I start giving too much of the profit back. All right, let's hop on to nasty NASDAQ. Here we go. Nasty NASDAQ was in a 30-minute range for the good part of the latter part of the overnight range. They had a look below and fail here, and they finally broke out. I think the catalyst was the news. This was at 5:45, right around here. That was 8:45 a.m. Eastern, and that was the news on the government shutdown, and they finally broke out of this. So let's see if this is continuation to the upside on NQ. Good morning, CB Trades. Good morning, Julian. Good morning, Nico. Good morning to everyone. Appreciate you all tuned in. Happy Monday. Nicolas Gomez, me and Igor are watching you, learning from the master. I appreciate you, Nicolas. Christopher Zazek, it's been a while, brother. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Like I said, nasty gold had a nice little push up, and now we're in a little consolidation. Is this the bull flag, or we are at a pivot point? Are they going to take it back on gold here, right? You guys know how I love playing pivot points. Look at that pivot point right there. Found resistance, but we also have news that the shutdown is likely to end this week, so market seems to be rallying right now. So I don't want to short a potential rally on gold as well if it's going to be in sync with NQ today. So I'm going to leave. I'm not going to push my luck on gold. I've already scalped it on this ascending channel on the breakout. I've already, I think I'm already up like 900 bucks. So I'm locking it in for the majority of my straight to funded and sim funded accounts. And we'll be trading a few accounts this morning. All right. Christopher Zazik, good to see you. I'm glad you are back. How did everything go with you had what was it, anniversary, right? If I remember correctly. All right, let's extend this channel here. Well, Christopher, I'm happy for you. Not a lot of people can happily talk about anniversaries, so God bless you, brother. Always, those are always great occasions. All right, so we're watching NQ. NQ's in this channel, but it's also building that little consolidation area here. No resistance to short it just yet. Are they also building a bull flag to push up based on the initial breakout? And government shutdown news. It looks like government shutdown is likely to end sometime this week. White House senior advisor Hassett announced that at 8:45 a.m. Eastern. All right. We are 4 minutes away from the casino to open. Good morning to all. Good luck to all. And let's get some green. Casino opens in 3 minutes. Julian, yeah, Mike's a good guy. It's a good guy to watch as well. All right, here we go. NQ is taking that pullback. Let's see. Where is VWAP? VWAP is down at 80. How low are they going to take this? Casino opens in 2 minutes. So potential pullback to that VWAP area. Where is 81? It's also where their 200 SMA is. I'm not going to short it right at the open. I'll watch. Where's previous day close is down at 25,000. So potential pullback targeting settlement could be in play, but I'm going to wait. Being a little patient on this one before I get trapped. All right, casino opens in about 45 seconds. And remember, we got news from the White House that the shutdown is likely to end sometime this week, and looks like the market is pushing up. All right, casino opens in 20 seconds. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, they're pushing. They are pushing. Whew. I guess government shutdown. I guess the news on the government shutdown was more bullish than I thought. Yep, that's government shutdown news that the shutdown is over this week. So I guess the market is bullish, but I'm going to wait a little bit before I get trapped trying to long it. Oh, I should have entered right there. I got to be a little patient. I mean, that's government shutdown news. The market responding. Yes, indeed, Nicolas. Okay, we try to short here. I'm in trouble. Come on, NQ. Give me a little pullback here to get out. Give me a little pullback to get out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I missed my out right there. Shit. Come on, girl. I'm out. I don't like it. I'm out. Yeah, Nico, you're brave. I don't like it. Now I like it. Come on. Come on. I'm going to have to get out again. All right, I'm out. All right, let's wait for the pivot point. Pivot point is at, what is it? 220. This is bullish. Good morning, Peter. All right, let's see if we can short this pivot point here. Otherwise, they're going to the moon. 221. Out. Nico, close your trade before the open. All right, we're at this pivot point. Let's see what happens here. I'm attempting to short this pivot point, but it's been bullish so far. So let's see how it plays out. Uh-oh. Come on. Out. All right, I'm out. Gonna have to be a little patient. It's not happening as quickly as I want. So, well, let's wait. It's pretty bullish. It's not giving that pivot point flush that I was looking for. So, time to be patient. Looks like they're going to push above that pivot point. I mean, the news on White House is likely to, the White House announced today that the shutdown is likely to end sometime this week. So that got the market bullish. Let's see if they continue to push up or if they're going to give us a pullback now. The pullback didn't happen as fast as I needed it or wanted it, but time to calm down and let this market settle. Peter Chan, good morning. So NQ came to that pivot point and literally right there found a little bit of resistance. I was looking for a quick reaction or a quicker reaction. Looks like the reaction's happening now, but I attempted to short it a couple too many times. I'm going to let that one go. We're still in the green, but let's see where it comes down to. Nicolas Gomez, house account. Oh, let me set, yeah, that's good. Let me set up the house account. Hold on. I forgot to set up the house account this morning, so let me take care of that. It'll also get me my mind off the market and calm down a little bit. Let's bring in the 15-minute opening range now. Top red line is the top of the 15-minute opening range. Bottom line, you guys know the deal. All right, in the meantime, let me set up the house account for Nicolas Gomez. There's the pullback that I was looking for. Well, not really. Looks like it's in a zone over there. All right, so Nicolas Gomez wants house account trade 1 mini from 100 at 50 and TP at 200. Okay, so you're talking about NQ. Okay, so Nicolas Gomez is waiting for the pullback. House account trade 1 mini long. Let's take a look at the house account. At 100. Long at 100, TP at 200. You're going for 200 points, man. Holy cow. And stop loss. Wait a minute. Stop loss at 115? $150. Okay, so you want to go long at 150. And your stop loss is 115. Okay, now I get it. There you go. All right, so that's your setup, right? All right, so long at 150, 1 mini, short at stop loss at 115, and your TP is 300. I don't think we can do 300 because Apex, if you go up and down, you'll lose drawdown, but we'll monitor it. But is this your setup? Long at 150, stop loss at 115, and your TP right now, I guess you're going for 300, but we'll adjust. All right, let's go back to my charts. NQ in a little chop zone. Building the build flag. You're going for that opening range breakout. Nico, I think I'm interested on that breakout as well. Looks like this is a bull flag. I may enter right at the middle of this range. I may DCA here if we pull back. But I like the breakout idea. So I'm entering in the middle of the range. We're looking for this breakout. If we come back, I'll DCA here. I'll have a tight stop at that point. I mean, if they break below this, then I'm out. Not liking how it's struggling to pop up. I'm not liking it. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds to pop out. Not liking it. It's topping there, so I'll grab a little bit of green there. And maybe wait for a stronger pullback or just wait for the breakout. Looks like the breakout is happening now. Ooh, there's the breakout. Ooh. Literally could have held 20 more seconds. All right, 15-minute opening range breakout. because I closed my trade, I'm not going to chase this now. It's quick today, man. See profit, take profit. I should probably switch to micros, and if they're going to break out, this could be a juicy play to the upside. But it's choppy, so I may have to do it with micros instead. Kushal, good morning. Good morning, Jesse. Where's King Caesar when you need him? I'm in King Caesar mode today. I'm scalping, not taking any risks today. Just quick scalps. And they're breaking. Nicholas Gomez, I think my trade will work in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, I think the news, the government shutdown news, has got this market pretty bullish. They announced that the government shutdown might end this week, so looks like the market is going to the moon on that news. So far, no significant pullback after the opens push. Nicholas Gomez, no worries, brother. Market doesn't do what we want it to do. Market does what it wants to do. So you want to close your trade? All right, brother. Let's close you out. Watch when I close it. That's when you see the pullback. It's kind of like when I leave my stream, the play that I've been waiting for happens right after I close the stream. All right, it's been choppy. We had that initial push up. It came right into this chop zone, and it's been nasty. Let's see if they pull this back again or the breakout is in play now. Today, I'm scalping. Cool man 673. Yes, sir. I don't think I'll ever be a full-time trader. I only trade for an hour or two in the morning and now an hour or two at night. That's it. Master Trading, you're waiting for the shot. Yeah, looks like it's going to take off from here. It's like NQ is about to rip. All right, let's hop. I'll hop on the rip. Let's see. Let's see if we all get trapped up here. There she goes, or trying to go. Ooh, I didn't like that pullback. I didn't like that pullback. All right, we got it. I'm out. All right, guys, that's it. $1,200 with this chop. It's a choppy. I need to switch to micros because it's too choppy and Nico's holding. Yeah, man, it's just a little too dangerous the way it's chopping to hold. Ugh, look at that. That's your sign. Get the hell out. As soon as I started seeing that chop, I was like, I'm not trusting NQ. All right, guys, we're up $1,200, but it's been battling it, chopping it, scalping it. Nasty NASDAQ, moving nasty today. You got to play it nasty. That's probably the break candle right there, but ugh, I can't. Too nasty. Let it go. Let it go. I mean, it is bullish. That's just a liquidity flush or a liquidity hunt. You're still in this channel. Today is see profit, take profit. Although it's pushing up, I should switch to micros and wait for a pullback and just ride a couple micros for like 50 points. But let's see what happens here. Nico holding it. I think I'm going to switch to micros and hop on with 2. Nico, no, I agree. I think the play with me and minis, it's a little harder to hold, but I think with micros, you got to play here for potential move to the upside. Let me switch to micros, and I'm going to start entertaining. Ugh, with the pullback here. I mean, it's only a 20-point pullback right now, so I think you'll be fine. It's just so choppy today. There was that nice push up and then chop. All right, we're looking at the 30-minute candle now. Let's see. Let's bring in the 30-minute candle. This is the 50-minute opening range. This is the top of the 30-minute. The 9:30 to 10 a.m. candle is about to close in 40 seconds. Are we topping up here and potential pullback, or are we going to build the bull flag here and continue to the upside? It's pretty bullish. Looks like they want more upside today. But it's choppy. It's probably better to stay with micros with this chop. I think it looks bullish as hell, but I don't want to push my luck today. I'm in the green. All right, 30-minute candle close there. That break of that 30-minute candle can be juicy. But I'm just not liking this chop, so I think I'm calling it for a while. Let this market settle a little bit. Here comes that break. Big pop right above that 30-minute opening range. There comes that 30-minute opening range. I'm just not doing it today. I'm locking in the green, guys. I already battled it this morning. Maybe we should do it on the house. Oh, no, I don't trade the house account. But the house account trade would be a nice, what is it? Long right at 40 for 4 or 5 points. Push up to this channel. So breaks out. That neon green top is the top of the 30-minute opening range candle. And obviously the bottom is the bottom of that 30-minute. 9:30 to 10 a.m. candle. They're looking for that breakout, and that should be a quick 5-10 points right there on the break. Unless they trap everybody. But they're playing this channel. I mean, they're holding the channel still. So they're just grinding in a chop mode to the upside. Now, if they start breaking below 170, then they're going to reverse that whole move. All right, channel stays alive, and they're pushing. Here comes the break of that 30-minute opening range at 40 for about 5-10 points. You'll see the quick push up if they break it. They're hovering, though. They want it. There it is. Peter Chan got his 3 points, 4 points there. Nicely done, I'm assuming. That was a quick 4 or 5 point play on that 30-minute break. Yes. Peter Chan got it. Nice. Looks bullish as hell, man. I just I gotta calm down. I scalped it to infinity, and I'm in the green, but I'm gonna calm down a little bit. Maybe let it go. We know that the second. I mean, this is bullish as hell, man. Ugh. All right. There's been no significant pullback, and I think the bulls are just going to push this up big time. Yeah, Peter, I'm locking it in. Locking it in, boys. But I'll watch this little grind up. Yep, it's riding this channel. It's slowly grinding up, using the 20 and the 90 MA as support. Every time it touches the 9, if Carlos was here, he would be saying, buy each pullback, buy each pullback. Nico, mass risk now is 16 points. Good job. Yeah, I think you're long. I got to trade micros. I got to do my minis thing at the open for quick moves, quick scalps, leverage for the open, and then switch to micros. I do want to get in the habit, or at least one account, trade it, intraday swing it with maybe 1 or 2 micros or 3, and go for 50, 100 points versus my high-speed scalping during the open. After that, you can find a play. King Caesar, brother, I'm in scalping mode like you today. I'm letting go. I'm going back to last year's style. All right, let's take a look at NQ. Yeah, it's still playing that channel. You've had a couple entries here at the 9 and the 20, but it's going to slow grind up. I think tomorrow what I'll do is, after I finish doing my scalping during the open, hop on or have one account with some micros and play it for 50, 100 points on NQ with less risk. All right, slow grind up, but it's going. The government shutdown news. Market is rallying. All right, let's take a look at gold. What is gold doing? I played gold this morning. Gold took a pullback. Oh, look at that 30-minute opening range breakout on gold. Oh, again, clean break. Look at that. Oh. All right, let me get my eyes off of gold. I don't want to look at gold anymore. All right, NQ continuing to push. Little slow grind up. Put in a few micros, ride them for 2 hours, and you'll bank. Maybe even an hour with how bullish it is today. Nico, where are you tuned in from again? London. Got it. We got my European players here, Nico and Nicolas. Coop, what's up, brother? Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend, man. Nico, I don't know. I don't know when that. I got to take a look at. I heard about it. I got to take a look at when the entry date. I think I'm late. Dividend cake from Europe as well. Nice. Well, I appreciate you all tuned in from the other side of the ocean. I heard the. Oh, it has. I heard the rules on that one are crazy. I'm going to take a look at the rules, but maybe I will. All right, they're starting to bring it down. Probably coming to test that pivot point again at 225. Yeah, I'm going to take a look at the rules, Nico. Should be fun to participate. All right, NQ, still respecting the channel. It's taking pullbacks, but holding at the 9 and the 20. Looks like each entry on the 9 and the 20 is your long. Buy the pullback until it breaks. But so far, they're holding it. On the 5-minute, it looks cleaner. Let's take a look at the 5-minute. Look at that channel on the 5-minute. Nice clean channel. Looks like a push coming above this 52 area. I think they're going to break 52 right now, and boom. Actually, it's 50, yeah, 53. It looks like they want to push above 53 now. King Caesar telling us Project X is down. Really? I don't trade on Project X, but I didn't know they were down. Yeah, Nico, it's a grinder. Caesar, yeah, that sucks. Well, I don't think Project X has that many issues with going down, so hopefully it's just temporary. Dividend, I traded gold in the pre-market and I traded NQ right at the open. Scalped NQ. It was choppy. It was nasty. So after that initial push up, which I didn't play, it was a little chop fest. But they're grinding it up. Nico, you, if I remember, your entry was 220, right? Something like that. I think you were playing that 210, 220 area. Just choppy, man. It's grinding, but Andrew P telling us AWS servers issue, not just Project X. All right, thanks. Thanks for letting us know, Andrew. Yeah, today is see profit, take profit. They chopping it, or play micros and hold. All right, let me make a little adjustment to this channel now that we got updated price action. I think there's a better channel lined up now. Yeah, that aligns a little better with the topping of this. So if they break out of that, then it's game over, at least for that move. But they've been holding this channel. Ooh, now they're breaking down. Harish, it's a global AWS outage. Working on fixing them. Update from a guy who works from AWS. All right, Harish, appreciate you, man. So there you go. Looks like there's an AWS outage affecting Project X. Nico about to close his long. Nico, give it. Yeah, it's getting dangerous. Just think it's still bullish, man. Maybe. It's looking bullish. I think that's just the liquidity run right there at the bottom of that channel, and then they flush it and they push it right back up. Just a tricky price action because they flushed 3 times, right? Push it up, flush to the bottom of the channel, push it up, flush to the bottom of the channel, pushed it up. It was a slower one and right back down. So but if they prevail and they get back into the channel, they'll push it hard. They still haven't flushed the channel like you're used to, so I'm thinking it's still bullish. We'll see. Moving average arc hurling up a little bit. I agree, King Caesar. If you're enjoying the content, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. We do this every morning, Monday through Friday, 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Today it was Scalper's Paradise during the open after that initial move. Oh, Trader Kane. Yeah, I might hop and watch him as well. He's good. Nico, apparently he has been negative all year. Really? I didn't know that. Well, I do know that he was pretty, transparent, that when he took that big payout on Apex, which was what, I think $1 million or something like that. At the time, it was the biggest payout from Apex. He did say, let's say the payout happened in April. He said he had the worst loss around November, December prior to that payout, where he lost it all. Texas Jet, is house account available to trade? It is, sir. It is. All right, this looks like it's breaking down now. They are breaking out of that channel now. Potential bigger pullback or building a little base here. But again, it's very tricky price action because they're chopping it. If they get back into that channel, though, it's ripping to the moon. Texas, tell me your entry, your stop, and your entry, your stop, and your TP. I'll be happy to put it. And you want micros on MNQ? All right, here we go. Here's the chat account. Chat account is almost up $1,000. Let me know when you're ready, Texas. All right, here it goes. NQ doing some dirty chop, but playing that channel. And right back. All right, they're going for that breakout that we talked about earlier, that 53. If they break above that, then blue skies above. Think they're gonna, I mean, with this nasty price action, I think they are gonna break now 53. But it's a grind. It's a grinder. Nico, I hate to close. Yeah, that's the problem in all of us. We hate to close. We can't be wrong. We can't be wrong, but today I'll be honest, that channel looks like they're going to push this. Oh, I had to close. No, you're right. You managed your risk. Unfortunately, that's what NQ does. Comes, grabs your stop, and then it takes off. All right, let's take a look at Goldilocks. What's Goldilocks doing? Gold, oh, two clean. Oh my God. Gold had a clean break of that 30-minute candle. Where was the break? Right here. They broke for about more than that. 5 points. And then look at this clean break. Oof. I missed that one. The 30-minute opening range. My neon green, if you're just tuned in, the neon green on my charts is the 30-minute candle. The first 30-minute candle at 9:30 to 10 a.m. That was a clean break. Wow. All right, let's go back to NQ. NQ looks like it grabbed some stops and now pushing. All right, broke above 53. There we go. There's that breakout on 53 for 5 points. $7 points now. 10 points now. Peter Chan took 4 with 2 cons on the break of 53. Nice. Nice. I'm just the only one that I did miss, I should have tuned in earlier, was gold. Look at that break on a 30-minute candle. That was clean. That was 38. 10 points. Even if you grab 5 of those, that's $500 with 1 mini in less than a minute. All right, shoulda, coulda, woulda doesn't count. Let's go back. Ooh, NQ, man. NQ did the dirty. All right, NQ. Next stop for NQ, potentially 300. Or even if we extend this channel, which was the original channel it was playing in, let's see where the top of that channel is. You're looking at, yeah, that 300 area. Jesse James, your target is 258. You're shorting the hell out of that. Let's go. I agree. NQ. NQ, after it took off and stopped everybody out, come back down. All right, so there's a couple ways of looking at this channel, right? Although we have the topping of the channel here, look at the middle. The middle has been resistance. Let's see if they break above the middle of that channel. What is that? 290? Otherwise, that's the potential pullback here. Oh, 298. Jesse in a long. Nicely done, brother. 298, the top of that. And pivot point is right there at 300, so I think you're golden. I think you're good. Pivot point's around 305. Let's go for Jesse. Nico, yeah, it was tricky price action, man. I'm trying to see. I think the only indicator, if we extend the original range of this bull flag, right? The test area was the initial breakout area above this. So all they did was push up, came back and tested the high of that range, and then typical bounce. So in hindsight, and sometimes it's how you look at these ranges, there's always a test. And the test happened, and they bounced it. Jesse milking it on green. Nico 288. Yeah, you were right. The top of this channel right here is around 300. So I think NQ is going for that pivot point at 300. Peter Chan, Nico, it never broke the 9 EMA or the 5-minute. You, however, showed great discipline and didn't blow any account. That was great trading. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting stopped out. I wouldn't beat yourself up for it. Mr. Partha, good morning, sir. It's funny how in hindsight 2020, it all makes sense afterwards in hindsight. But this one was a good one to watch. They pushed up. Of course, this is where I got into all my scalping here. They got into this little range here, going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, and then finally the breakout. And all they did was come back and test that breakout area. And nice push up. Hindsight is 2020, though. And Jesse James looking like you're going to get your TP on this wave. Here they go. Yeah, I think this was the shakeout candle, right? Right here. This, when I covered that nasty shakeout candle, how much was that? That was 40 all the way down to 07, about 30 points on the shakeout candle, and that create a little bit of uncertainty. Nasty NASDAQ. Jesse, you said yours was 298. So where is the pivot point? 305. It's just a grind up today. Today was the day to, and I got to do that for tomorrow. I'll trade my open as I do with the quick scalps, and then I'll switch to micros to try to play a longer one. This would have been a nice mic. Of course, hindsight is 2020. It would have been a nice entry around 10 a.m. on a long. Probably for the rest of the day. This might continue to push up. It's already up 50 points after 10 a.m. Slow push up, but it's pushing. And what is Goldilocks doing? Let's take a look at gold. Came back to that 30-minute opening range breakout. And here they go. They need to push above 85 now. Well, I guess this bullish market is on the news of the White House earlier today announced that the government shutdown will end. It's coming to an end this week, potentially. And that is pushing the market. Is there anything else on Financial Juice? Let's see if there's any other news. Not really. That's about it. Dividend cake has a potential of 80 points up by the end of the day. Next pivot point on the small 440 area, 450 area for the next pivot point. On the upside, we got one at 300, and after that, it's blue sky territory. Back to all-time highs, I guess. Slowly pushing here. Nico, one Trump tweet and all the way back down. All right, here they go. All right, here they go on that break. This is the break of that 85 area. There it is. Boom. To the moon. Middle of that channel is up at 310. Wow. That's a big move. Look at that break. All right, I'm going to wait for Jesse's TP and we'll call it a day. Let's Let's watch 298 at 300 area. Come on, NQ. Keep pushing. Jesse about to get his TP hit. There you go. You're 3 points away. 1 point, 2 points. Come on. Keep pushing. There it is, Jesse. Jesse about to get his TP here. Testing the breakout area of 84 potential or 85 tests potentially. But I don't think there's any short happening yet. Testing that 85 area, which was the breakout. Let's see if what they do there. And pop it right back up. On the touch of the 9. You got it. You got it. Good stuff there, Jesse James. Congrats on your trade. Nicely done. All right, guys. NQ continuing to push today. Slow grind up, but bullish as hell today. Hopefully you guys all walked out in the green. Appreciate you all tuning in. Jesse James, nicely done on your trade. Dividend Cake. Nico, Peter Chan, who else is around? Texas, King Caesar, Andrew. I think I got everybody that was connected. Jesse James, nice trade, man. And you held that one for quite some time. All right, guys, appreciate you all. I will see you guys tomorrow or tonight. For those of you that trade Asia, have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.